It's no secret, of course, that in comparison to its predecessors, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare didn't do brilliantly in sales, as of course at launch the game was down 50% when compared to Black Ops 3. Now, for a while now, Call of Duty has been going further and further into the future, but it seems the lower sales in comparison to its predecessors and of course the success of its rival Battlefield 1 has been heard loud and clear, as if new leaks are to be believed, the series will be finally returning to World War II with their next iteration. Now, these are thanks to some images which have surfaced on YouTube and Reddit. I will include a Reddit thread in the description below this video where you can see 6 images which are allegedly of steelbook art that shows the game taking place in World War II. In fact, the name, which is most likely placeholder but still, is Call of Duty World War II. And of course there'll be the original YouTube video in that particular description, or in the description should I say, as well. Now, the YouTuber who originally had these leaks said that they were emailed to him by an unsolicited anonymous source. However, according to the Reddit thread which I'm looking at, again will be linked in the description below, the user who leaked these has actually leaked things in the past, and they also claim to be the owner of an account who was removed from Reddit by Activision due to a DMCA. And the user says, quote, "You may remember my Infinite Warfare leak. My account u/Infinite Warfare leaks was removed from Reddit by Activision after a DMCA complaint was filed against my account. The post can still be found using the link above." And obviously this is in the thread. "However, you will not find my account or find the post on the Infinite Warfare Reddit." Now, these are undoubtedly in-progress marketing materials. These are undoubtedly showing a placeholder title, as I already said. However, it wouldn't actually surprise me all that much, for it just to be called Call of Duty World War II, while it's not exactly the most inventive name ever. In fact, it's probably the least inventive name on planet Earth. It obviously says what it is on the tin, and very clearly says, hey, this is a return to World War II. Here's what you've been asking for, enjoy. Now, of course, given that these leaks are from an anonymous source, and of course they have yet been confirmed or denied by Activision at the time of recording, do take these images with a massive pinch of salt. However, according to the guys over at r/World War II, they are checking out as pretty legit, and I will say they are looking pretty legitimate to me. If these are fakes, then well, whoever put them together did a damn good job. But for now, at least, I'm willing to believe that this is actually fairly legit, even if these marketing materials are not what's end up using, if these are just placeholder images and titles and so on. But the game is still set in World War II, I would say, yep, that's pretty cool, and to be honest, it wouldn't really surprise me that this would be the direction they're going. Obviously, this isn't a decision made in response to Infinite Warfare. You know, these games are in development for a long time, but they probably heard the feedback from fans that they want them to return to World War II, or just go back a bit because they're kind of getting a bit tired of the far future sci-fi settings that Call of Duty has been doing for quite a while now. So it's probably just a happy coincidence, I guess, that after the lackluster sales in comparison to its predecessors from Infinite Warfare, and of course the success of its rival Battlefield 1, this is coming on at probably the exact right time. Now, personally, I've had my fill of World War II games, but of course that is very much steeped in the series' history, and I'm not really the best person to be speaking about whether or not this is a good decision, but I have a feeling, from what I know of the fanbase, from what I've seen of the fanbase, you know, comments and so on, it's would go down very, very well if indeed it is true. I'd love to hear some thoughts from you guys. What do you think of not only these images, do you think they're legit, but what do you think of the decision to go back to World War II, assuming, of course, that this is indeed what's happening? I would love to hear some thoughts from you guys. You've had my thoughts. I think this is a pretty smart decision by those guys over at Camp Call of Duty. I think this is very much the right time for the series to go back to its roots, as it were, and hopefully we can get a really good, interesting game out of it. Hopefully don't go back to older ways and, you know, with not opening doors by yourself and that sort of thing as well. That would not be brilliant, but going back to that setting, absolutely, I think it could work, even if it wouldn't really be for me. But again, let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.